Today we're talking about the biggest NFL draft bust in history. Players that were meant to be their team superstar, but became the worst player on their team instead. Johnny Manziel was expected to be a massive NFL superstar after winning the Heisman Trophy as just a freshman at Texas A&M. Scouts loved his amazing speed, exciting play style, and always won in big games, which led the Cleveland Browns to pick him in the first round of the 2014 draft. However, his professional career quickly fell apart after he lacked discipline and focus. He did not study his playbook, skipped team meetings, and spent too much time partying instead of practicing. After playing in just 14 games over 2 short seasons in Cleveland and throwing more interceptions than touchdowns, the Browns cut him and no other team was looking to sign him, making him one of the biggest draft busts in NFL history. Ryan Leaf entered the 1998 NFL Draft as a highly praised prospect who some experts believe should be picked ahead of Peyton Manning. He was known for his massive physical size, powerful throwing arm, and incredible success leading Washington State to the Rose Bowl. He was picked second overall by the Chargers, and Leaf's career quickly fell apart, turning him into one of the biggest draft busts ever and the worst playing quarterback of all time. He struggled heavily on the field and famously completed just one pass in his third NFL game, and frequently argued with his coaches and teammates. His downfall was made worse by bad attitude, yelling at reporters, and a lack of work ethic, which made his release after just 3 seasons. Trey Lance entered the 2021 NFL Draft as a highly anticipated prospect after an underrated championship season at North Dakota State, where he threw for 28 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and scouts loved his rare combination of a powerful arm and elite rushing ability. This potential drove the San Francisco 49ers to trade 3 first-round picks to select him 3rd overall. However, his NFL career quickly stalled due to an extreme lack of experience, bad luck with injuries, and the sudden rise of teammate Brock Purdy. Unlike earlier draft busts whose downfalls were driven by off-field behavior, Lance simply could not stay healthy or secure playing time, leading San Francisco to trade him away after he just started 4 games. Since then, he has played for the Cowboys and the Chargers as a backup quarterback and remains on the Chargers roster today. Zach Wilson entered the 2021 NFL Draft with a massive hype after a spectacular breakout season at BYU. Scouts talked about his elite arm strength, quick release, and scrambling ability. This potential convinced the New York Jets to draft him 2nd overall, but his career quickly went downhill, turning him into another quarterback draft bust. Wilson struggled to adjust to the speed of the professional game, suffering from poor pocket presence, bad decision-making, and an inability to process defenses. After throwing more interceptions than touchdowns and getting benched multiple times over 3 frustrating seasons, New York moved on from him. And since he has transitioned to a moving backup quarterback, he's been bouncing around teams like the Broncos, Dolphins, and is now currently on the Saints. Jamarcus Russell entered the 2007 NFL Draft as one of the most physically gifted prospects in football. He was easily the best college football player and won the Sugar Bowl with LSU. Scouts loved his massive 6'6" frame and a cannon of an arm that allowed him to effortlessly throw a football 70 yards. This rare talent convinced the Oakland Raiders to select him with the 1st overall pick and reward him with a record-breaking contract. However, his professional career completely fell apart due to a total lack of passion and work ethic. He famously gained a lot of weight and got called this by Stephen A. Smith on live television.
I am a person that believes in second chances. I think America is the land of second chances, except for when it comes to this dude, Mr. Jabba the Hutt, you fat, slovenly, no good player.
Yeah, that's how bad he was. He also struggled with personal and substance issues and allegedly sent back blank game film DVDs that coaches used to test if he was studying. After winning just 7 games over 3 terrible seasons in Oakland and throwing over 23 interceptions to only 18 touchdowns, the Raiders released him. Today, he's known as one of the worst draft busts in NFL history. Kenny Pickett entered the 2022 NFL Draft as a highly experienced prospect, projected to be a safe draft choice and a starter in the NFL. He was just coming off a historic breakout season at the University of Pittsburgh, where he finished as a Heisman Trophy finalist. He was selected 20th overall by the Pittsburgh Steelers to replace legendary quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. Scouts praised his pocket composure, field vision, and accuracy, viewing him as a stable foundation for the franchise. However, Pickett's rejection as a starting quarterback was long gone due to horrible play on the field. He suffered from a massive inability to score, finishing his Steelers tenure with an incredibly low touchdown percentage and just 13 passing touchdowns against 13 interceptions. After a rough couple of years with the Steelers, they chose him to trade him to the Eagles. After one season with the Eagles where he actually won a Super Bowl ring, he was on the Cleveland Browns practice squad. Then he went to the Raiders, and now he's the backup for the Carolina Panthers. That's going to wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and drop in the comments below who you think the biggest draft bust is.